Hello everybody, today I'm at Microsoft headquarters in Washington, and as we all know, Microsoft is it develops, manufactures, and sells personal computers and consumer electronics and some related services, and it's best known as the Windows system. And today I'm gonna interview some staff of Microsoft, and my interview was divided into following parts. First part, the uncommercialized breakthroughs, and then the strategic management process. Further, the explanation and the exploration part. And the last part is strategy lead by the new CEO. And after that, I will give my personal advice.
All right, here we go.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
Can I just ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Microsoft invented some promising computing breakthroughs, and often before the competitors. Can you tell me why did Microsoft fail to successfully commercialize them?
I think maybe it's because of Microsoft's top-down strategy process. Once Windows became the industry standard in 1990, Microsoft's strategy was defensive. For example, any new product or extension had to strengthen the existing Windows Office franchise. If not, it would be killed.
Wait. What is the defensive strategy, and how are strategy decisions made?
Defensive strategies are management tools that can be used to fend off an attack from a potential competitor. Think of it as a battleground. You have to protect your share of the market in order to keep your customers happy and your profits stable. In my opinion, there are some external factors for defensive strategy. The competition is really fierce in the market, and there are many rapidly growing competitors in this industry. Some of them even grow faster than Microsoft's record, such as Google, Apple, and IBM. Also, I found some internal factors. For example, Microsoft always focused on market penetration strategy and increased market share. In the early days of Microsoft's development, it focused on finding customers, cooperation, and sales. It used market penetration strategy to seek opportunities and enhance the company's competitiveness. Compared to the product innovation, Microsoft prefers to dominate a market by gaining a large market share, so it adopts a market penetration strategy. This strategy has also influenced Microsoft's strategy for product innovation. In fact, Microsoft was engaged in an emerging industry at that time, and I think Microsoft took advantage of some big companies such as IBM, Apple to make some key product development for their products. In this way, Microsoft increased the market share of existing system services in the existing market, expand sales, and scale. So as a result, Microsoft sometimes made some innovative new products earlier than its competitors. However, these products could affect Windows sales, so these new products were internally rejected by Microsoft itself.
Okay, thank you. Can I ask you a few questions? Could you briefly tell me the strategy management process from 2000 to 2014?
Okay. In 2000, the Microsoft shut down the project of the online search technology, but it launched its own search engine in 2009, but which failed. And in the same year, the Microsoft has developed the NetDocs and the car software, which were shut down by the bomber in later few years. And in 2006, we introduced our own digital music player, the Zoom, which also flopped. And in 2010, we successfully developed the Xbox gaming, and which discontinued later. Well, in 2014, we changed the CEO.
All right.
Yeah.
So, another question. So, what does the top-down strategies work?
The top-down strategy can spawn many positive business impacts, which unique aspects of the management, including creating clear line of authority and the standardizing products and services, and facilitating the quality control and streamlining tasks and achieving the goals quickly. That's all.
So, can you tell me the strengths and the weaknesses of this approach? Top-down approach?
As for the strengths, it can decrease the risk and the strong management and organize well and minimize the cost. And for the weakness, we can limit the creativity and dictatorial and slow the response to challenges.
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
So, why balance exploration and exploitation is so difficult?
First, I want to introduce two concepts for you. The first one is exploitation requires us to do what we are doing. It's the origin of efficiency and the productivity. And the second one is the exploration, which allows us to get away from what we are doing now to explore a new horizon, and it's the origin of innovation. Yeah. So in the business area, it's very difficult for CEO to balance these two functions, and I think because of the following reasons: the incentives are based on the short-term revenue of the company, so there is no encouragement of the stakeholders to purchase long-term goals. Like Microsoft is defensive strategy process, so which means any new products or extension had to strengthen the existing Windows Office franchise. If not, it would be killed.
So, can you give me some successful examples of that?
Like Apple, it's did a very excellent job of exploiting in its position in its app stores through its supply chain, customer service, and its personalized service in the Apple retail stores, and they become proven explorers with the release of the new products like iPhone, iPod, iPad, and iWatch.
Yes.
So Apple is very good for both the functions. Yeah, so the both functions are essential to business survival, but they only work well when they're explored simultaneously. Yeah.
Can you explain it more clearly?
It's a critical point, and this is that the consequence of exploration are diesel and uncertain. Like in the short term, firms will also need to engage in exploitative learning to respond to the counter-competitive behaviors. Without this balance, the firm will lose in their current position, and maybe the benefits of which might or might not materialize it. So therefore, exploration needs to be commitment with exploitation. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Action.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Can I just ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
So, what's your feeling about being a new CEO of Microsoft?
Is honored and humbled to succeed Bill and Steve as the third CEO of Microsoft.
Yes.
Our industry does not respect tradition, and it only respects innovation. The opportunity ahead of Microsoft is vast, but to seize it, we must move faster, focus on continue to transform. I see a big part of my job as accelerating our ability to bring innovation productive to our customers more quickly. Yeah, that's it.
So, do you think your past experience will help your work in the future?
I was born in Hyderabad in India. I played critics and as a competitor. Yes.
So, do you think your past
experience will help your work in the future?
Okay, I was born in Hyderabad in India. I played cricket and as a competitor in my school team. I think playing cricket taught me more about working in teams and how to understand and study leadership skills. That is very meaningful for my future career. And I always want to build new things. When I was in university, I still knew I want to pay attention to the computer science. Although I already got the bachelor degree in electronic engineering, I want to learn more things I'm interested in. It was a great way to me to go discover what turned out to become a passion, and it's important to myself and to my company, to the whole Microsoft. It's good to our development. Yeah.
So what do you think of your personal characteristics as a leader? Yeah.
I think if I want to say I'm a leader, I prefer to call I'm a learner. I can and I love learn some new knowledge, ideas and skills from different people, from different areas, and from doing things differently. If I stop learning new things, I will stop doing great and useful things. Just the crazy ambitions in the 15 minutes every morning. You know, I'm trying to listen to a neuroscience class or something. I knew I can ask myself, why I'm doing that? It's useless in the technology area, but I love it. One of the things that perhaps excites me that the most is when I come across something at work, whether it's somebody who really done a great future in software, come with a fantastic idea, impressing or done a great customer program, or just an approach to their jobs that is innovative or brought teams together. And I just think, wow, I marvel every day at how people can excel, and that's what really gets me doing. We will change the world by our technology, by our abilities.
Yes. So what's the most important problems that Microsoft need to solve now?
Okay, in fact, I think Microsoft should have more patience to find and design the business opportunity. In the past, we already lost so many good opportunities to make our business better. So I think in this pyramid, I will help my organization, help the whole Microsoft to be a better corporation. We will have more patience to design and research some more better, just like the project, just like the business, and do our more development in the future.
Yes.
That's all. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, as we mentioned before, Microsoft is world's leading software maker. Microsoft has many years of experience in software manufacturing, as well as top engineers and infrastructure. So I think Microsoft should make full use of its core competitiveness, like their own technical advantages, software design advantages, and their strong capital. So then grab a bigger market share of the mobile market. Furthermore, I think Microsoft should formulate culture of product differentiation, which means it allows differentiation of products and services from their rivals. Because of Obama's strategic policy, the innovation of Microsoft has been stopped. However, mobile first, cloud first was presented by the new CEO Nadella, which could have a bright future. That's it. Thank you for watching.